Director Ridley Scott brought us his vision of the alien back in 1979. It wasn't until 1986 when director James Cameron brought us his vision of the Alien franchise. One of Cameron's greatest additions to the Alien lore was the inclusion of an alien queen. She was not only a fierce and badass looking alien, but the queen enabled the aliens to breed and multiply much faster. Many of us have often wondered if Ridley Scott would include an alien queen in his prequel movies. I even discussed this in my Hail to the Queen video series, in which I thought that the odds were that we wouldn't see an alien queen in a Ridley Scott film. My mind changed a bit once I saw this Alien Covenant poster. If you look near the top of the poster, that is clearly the crown of an alien queen. I had a feeling that this wasn't done on accident, and that Ridley may have accepted the queen into his own lore. With the inclusion of the short video clip titled Advent on the newly released Alien Covenant film, we now have new information confirming that David is in fact trying to create a queen alien in order to allow his creatures to breed and multiply on their own. We can look to Elizabeth Shaw as a proto-queen of sorts. She wasn't transformed into a queen per se, but I believe that she was used in order to create the first protomorph eggs. We learn in the Advent short that David actually wanted Elizabeth Shaw to go along with his ideas of transforming her into something greater than she already was. Of course, she was horrified by what he wanted to do, and wouldn't allow herself to be part of his experiments. Unfortunately for Shaw, David's love for her was outweighed by his need for her body and tissues to be used for his experimental queen. We can see here in his different drawings that he had many different ideas of how to evolve her into something new. He even states that he ends up using her organs in order to create the neomorphs and protomorphs. It's my belief that he used her actual eggs in order to create the protomorph eggs that we see in Alien Covenant. If this is true, then the first alien-like eggs came from Elizabeth Shaw, and that is why I refer to her as the first proto-queen. The Advent short also fills us in on David's plans for Daniels after the end of Alien Covenant. In his transmissions with Weyland-Yutani, he tells him that he still has one thing left to perfect with the alien species, and that is his queen. He even states that this is going to change everything. He has already figured out a way to create protomorph eggs using either the eggs from Elizabeth Shaw or other body parts from her. With the knowledge he now knows, he plans to take a second swing at creating an alien queen, this time using Daniels. I've got to say, I'm really excited to see that Ridley has embraced the idea of an alien queen. Right off, one thought is popping into my head. Is the queen alien on LV-426 Daniels? I doubt it with the time difference of the movies, but it's still a crazy idea to think about. Maybe that's why the queen alien ripped Bishop in half in Aliens. In other alien films, the xenomorphs pretty much ignore androids, but after what David did to Daniels, I bet she'd harbor a huge hatred for artificial intelligence and wouldn't mind ripping one in half. So what do you guys think about this new information? Are you excited to know that it's possible that we will see an alien queen in Alien Awakening? I think this Advent short video clip goes a long way to improving the overall look and feel of Alien Covenant. It really is too bad that this information wasn't just added in at the end of the film. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, if you could leave a like, it helps out the channel so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not for all the Aliens goodness to come? Thanks again, and I hope to see you next time.